Fontanilla of FAS Bookkeeping and Tax Services. In our practice, we've been using QuickBooks Online as our accounting software, and we've been using it for many years now. I decided to create a short video on the fundamentals of QuickBooks Online. This is a 4-part series. So the first part is getting started. Part 2 is how to navigate QuickBooks Online. Part 3 is probably the main event. That's the recording of transactions in QuickBooks Online. And Part 4, which is, for me, very important and my favorite, reporting using QuickBooks Online. Mind you that this video is not getting into the weeds or details of using QuickBooks Online. This is again just fundamentals of using QuickBooks, and I'm just covering those basic concepts about using QuickBooks Online and some of the commonly used functions within QuickBooks Online that you can use or apply in your business. Now, after watching this video and you think that's something I don't want to do or spend my time, I'd rather spend my time generating revenue or establishing a relationship with my customers, then no worries. We are here to take that burden off your shoulder. Again, I'm Christy Fontanilla of FAS Bookkeeping and Tax Services.
This is the part 2 of the 4-part series on QuickBooks Online. So in this part 2, we will be covering how to navigate QuickBooks Online, just the basic. So this is a sample company again from Intuit. We're using a sample company. This is the different functionalities of QuickBooks Online, and I'll just cover those that's mostly or commonly used. Dashboard is really giving you an overview of the company's performance. So let's go to the business overview here. So that kind of just give you the snapshot of the P&L where it's showing your income and expenses. Now on the banking, we've covered this a little bit on part 1, but I'm just going to have a quick review. So this is where you sync your bank account and credit card accounts to QuickBooks Online. So here the account is already synced. So just best practice when you're naming this, and it's easier to track if you put in like the bank name. So say Wells Fargo checking, and then the last 4 digits of your business account. So it's easy to identify and monitor. And of course, the credit card here. On the sales, so this is where you will see all your sales, invoices, and then products and services. So I'll quickly go over the customers. So this is where you can set up new customer. So if we click on new customer here, you can put in the first name, the last name, the email, the company name, and then other information that you would like to put here. And this is where it's asking you what you want to display, if it's the individual name or the company name. And then of course the billing address. Now if you already have the list of customers and you want to put that in a report format, then you can just click this arrow here and then export to Excel, and it will give you this list of customers that you have set up in QuickBooks. The next one is expenses. So on the let's go to the vendors. So the vendors here, these are all the vendors that you have set up in QuickBooks Online. Now, if you want to set up a new vendor, let's say you have like a subcontractor. So put here the first name, the last name, the email, all the contact information, the company name. And then if you want to track this particular vendor for issuance of 1099 at the end of the year, then you click on this one, track payments for 1099. So at the end of the year, you can just generate a report showing all those vendors that have a tick mark track payments for 1099, and it's easy for you to make a list of those vendors that you need to send 1099 for. Payroll, when you're using Intuit Payroll, then this is where you put all the employee information and all the payroll details. Reports is, of course, this is where you can identify and run reports that you need for your business. So I'll show you later on under part 4 on the reporting side how to customize reports and how to save that as part of your custom report, so you can just change the date and then you can run it easily. If you are invoicing in QuickBooks Online and you're charging sales tax, then this is where you can run a report of all the sales tax that you've collected. It will show the sales tax liability that you can use to pay sales tax to the state comptroller. Accounting is where you set up your chart of accounts. Chart of accounts is very critical because it will provide you the right account that will be translated into a meaningful format we call profit and loss and balance sheet. So it's very important that you set this up correctly. So for the transactions, you will also see that under the banking transactions, right? So here you would see all the transaction that's been synced from your online banking to QuickBooks Online. So here are all the transactions here. So there you have it, how to navigate QuickBooks Online. So it's on this side, the banking, the sales, expenses, payroll, if you're using Intuit Payroll, reports, and then the sales tax reporting, and of course the chart of accounts.